y'all, it's Nona, and today I'm here with a huge collab with a wonderful group of people, and we're calling this collab The Nightmare on YouTube. And in this collab, we're just going to do a Halloween look. It can be a costume look, it can be a recreation, it can be a look representing Halloween colors, anything that is Halloween related to you. So I'm just going to do a look using colors that I think of when I think of Halloween. First thing, I know my brows look god awful. They're scary enough to scare you for Halloween right there. That's a costume in itself. So please ignore that. But back to what I was saying. So the colors that I think of when I think of Halloween are the obvious ones, orange and black. But the two I really like is purple and green. So I'm more so drawn to those colors. So I think I'm going to do a purple and green look for Halloween. So once again, I'm going to bring out my little Amuse palette. This one is called Fire. And you see there are some beautiful purples in it to use. And then this one, also by Amuse, is the sister palette to that one. And it is called Ice. And it has all these wonderful greens. So those are the only two palettes that I'm going to be using to do this look. And I feel like I have something in my eye. So, how do I want to start? I'm just going to jump right in with this green in my transition area. There will be a playlist in the description box with all of the people that are participating in this collab. This is a group that has skewed off from the huge collab group that did the Paulina palette collab recently. This is a group made up of people from that group, but I believe there have been other people added since that collab, so there should be some new faces for everyone to watch this time. I look forward to seeing everybody's looks because I know there are some super talented people doing this collab, and they are so freaking amazing with makeup. They can do, you know, themed costumes. They can do anything. They're not just basic, you know, basic bitch like me. I like that green. That is a pretty color. I thought of trying to incorporate black and orange into the look as well, but I don't know. I just don't think I want to mix the warm with the cools, and I just really like the aesthetic of purple and green together. It makes me think of witches, which I believe is my favorite, you know, Halloween monster type thing. I like witches and vampires and werewolves, but when I think of a witch, I think of her either having green skin or, you know, purple striped stockings on. You know, the little stuff that you see when you're a kid in decorations, and that's just kind of stuck with me now that I'm an adult, if I can word today. Okay, so now I'm going to switch gears and I'm going to go into this palette, and I'm going to go into this shade. And I'm going to put that in my socket. I love Halloween. I think it is such a fun holiday. I absolutely love anything horror. My favorite Halloween movie is the original Halloween. Michael Myers. That's my boyfriend. I always wanted to go tour that house and everything. I always thought that would be so much fun. The original Chainsaw Massacre is pretty good too. I liked the It Stephen King series, but I like the old version from the 80s better. Or maybe it's the early 90s. Anyways, I like that version better than the new one. In my opinion, it's better acting and just all around better. Okay, I got this one really concentrated in the crease. This one is all blown out. And it's ticking me off. Like I said before, I always have one eye that does pretty good. And then my other eye just does whatever. Whatever the heck it wants to. I'm going to go back into my green because it looks like I've lost most of it. Isn't it weird how one shadow seems to eat up another one? It's so weird. Oh yeah, that's green. Purple and green also reminds me of Frankenstein. You know what show I loved when I was a kid? I still like it. If I catch it on Nick at Night or something, I'll watch it every time. The Munsters. Now, I liked the Addams Family, but I was more of a Munsters girl. I just thought it was funnier, and it was, you know, it was super corny. But I thought the mom, Lily, I thought she was so hot. She was so hot. Beautiful lady. Just gorgeous. Okay, so next I'm going to, let's do the outer V. And let's go in with this dark purple. Am I the only one that thought Lily Munster was hot? Let me know in the comments what y'all thought. I think she was hotter than Morticia and Elvira and Vampira. I just thought she was so pretty. And I really liked her voice. I've even seen her in other movies, and she's still gorgeous. I saw her in a John Wayne movie one time. She's so pretty. What movie was that? McClintock, I think. I grew up on John Wayne movies, y'all. My mom and dad and my grandparents loved some John Wayne. And so, as I grew up, I loved some John Wayne too. He's a handsome dude, in my opinion. What's y'all's favorite Halloween movie? Let me know down in the comments. Have y'all seen any that I haven't? That's what I want to know, so I can find some new ones to watch. So I'm going to go on the lid next. with this bright green right here. I'm going to spray my brush because I do that with all shimmers. I'm using my Wet n Wild setting spray. When I was a kid, I loved trick-or-treating because, you know, fat kids love candy. So I loved me some candy. And when I was a kid, we went out for hours on Halloween night, and we went all over town, especially up in the rich neighborhoods, because they'd give out good stuff. Except like the dentists would give out like toothpaste and toothbrushes. And I didn't like it when I got like pretzels. Oh, I dropped my mirror. Well, I'm gonna have to switch over to the old one. So, yeah, I didn't like it when I got like pretzels and stuff. It's so funny too. My mom, she's really small. She's only 5'2". She's way smaller than me. And so I was always really big. Even, I mean, when I was a kid, I was big. I probably looked like a grown-up trick-or-treating. But the funny thing is my mom looked like a kid. So she could just put on a costume, a little mask or something, and she could go trick-or-treat too and get us an extra bag of candy. Yep, I just told on myself. Yep, we were that tacky when I was a kid. We wanted some free candy. Hey, if you grow up poor, you know, poor folks got poor ways. But we had so much fun back then. Me and all my cousins, we'd ride in the back of a pickup truck. We'd get off at the end of the block and run to all the houses, and our mom and my aunt would pull down to the other end of the block, and we'd run and get in the truck, and they'd pull up to the next one, and we just kept doing that all night long. I stopped trick-or-treating when I was probably 12. So I think I'm going to try some glitter. Some green glitter. Chip, you started something, girl. When you asked me to do glitter, now I just been wanting to use it in all my looks. So I'm going to use this She glitter, and it's green, super duper green. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on some glitter glue, and this is by Santee, and I believe I got this from Always May. If not, I got it from JB Eves. They sell almost the exact same stuff on their websites. So I just put a little bit on the end of this brush, and I'm going to put that on my lid. Oh, and I just got it all in my eyelashes. Dadgummit. I don't understand why I do that every dang time. I put way too much on there. Okay, I'm going to go do this other eye. I need a little bit more. I'm not going to squeeze out as much as I did on the other eye. Just a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Dip it into the glitter. It's so pretty. What? Yeah, I'm causing a big mess, but it's really pretty. I'm like Mrs. Frankenstein. Y'all, I used to love that cartoon, Monster High. I watched it with a little girl I used to babysit back when it was on, and I loved that cartoon because it was what it said. It was a high school full of monsters, and if you've never seen it, it was really cool. And my favorite character's name was Frankie Stein, and she was a female Frankenstein. She was so pretty. I always wanted that doll. I never got it though. Okay, so there's that. Yay! Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off of here and I'm going to take this pretty purple right here, this light shimmer. I'm going to clean up my fallout. I'm going to run that under my lower lash line and probably in my tear duct. And I'm going to take some Hard Candy Black eyeliner. I'm going to put that in my waterline and some Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I'll be back to do some lips. And this is the finished eye look. I like it. I didn't think I was going to, but I do. So, I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild, and it is a liquid catsuit metallic lipstick in the color Bewitched. And I got this from my friend Sarah at Skeptisloth. And I will link her channel in the description box below so you can go and check her out. I have so much trouble doing my lipstick, y'all. Trying to get my sides of my lips even, but and that is the finished look. I'm digging it. I totally think it represents Halloween, at least in my book. I want to thank everyone in the collab for collabing with me again. I love being a part of this amazing group. It is truly a blessing for me, and I want you all to go and check out the playlist, watch everyone's videos, comment, like, share, subscribe, do all that good YouTube stuff because I know you're going to love them. They're all way more talented than me, so if you'll watch my videos, you should definitely watch theirs. I love you all. Thanks again. If you like these types of videos, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Love to all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.